It was kind of just changing your mentality. We try to keep it consistent, but being like human nature, sometimes you're able to slip up and stuff. So us having like a beast type mentality, we're going to come out there and try to get it back.
A lot of big plays in the third quarter, a couple of long touchdowns by the offense, 2 big turnovers by the defense. How big were those plays and changing the course of this game?
They were big just because I feel like especially as a leader, I think that we didn't necessarily put our foot on their throat. You know what I mean? We didn't really try to close it, and that's something that we have to work on. So those plays kind of just changed morale for us and their team, and you can't have that, especially in a tight game like that.
The first one, Derwin's hit on the blitz and being able to get that fumble.
That was big time. That really it translates through every single phase of our team. Being able to have that momentum shift and have the offense come out there nice and juiced up, and those big time plays are kind of, in a sense, kind of make games. To be honest,
you kind of took over in that second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that one drive, I think you made 4 big plays on your own. Well, did you feel like you needed to go out there and make a play? Was there something that you felt?
My coaches just put me in the right position, to be honest. Like I played the technique that they wanted me to, and I was able to come up with some plays.
And I mean, seeing the offense make some huge plays, what does that do for you guys when the offense can make those
It's
plays?
awesome. It helps us not only mentally, it helps us physically. We're able to sit on the bench for a little bit longer, rest our legs, to get our breath back, and be able to go back out there and dominate. So those drives are huge for the defense.
You talked about it in detail. I think it was Monday night, about how important it is to be disciplined against a mobile quarterback like Jackson. How are you guys able to do that? Because he did make some nice throws, but didn't really kill you with his legs.
Coach Long and Coach Odell, they're huge on being disciplined, huge on discipline. So in practice, if we're coming out of our rush lane or something like that, we're getting reprimanded right away. So I think we did a really good job today, kind of concealing him and making sure that he stayed in the pocket.
JV and Elliott stepping in and making a huge play for this team in the interception. I mean, tell me about that play first before we get the other.
That was awesome, especially that we needed to stop then. We needed to stop, and us to be able to come out there, and Javion is a hard worker, very hard worker. And I'm really proud that he was able to come up and actually make a big-time play in a game like that. That was awesome, huge for our team.
I don't think I've ever seen a sideline explode like it did in the middle of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously a guy who's worked so hard to earn a scholarship and then come out and play. I mean, how big was that the team seemed to really respond to that.
Yeah, the team responded just because we're a family, and when we see one of ours kind of come from the bottom, to be honest, and and to earn his scholarship and for him to work, we see his work ethic. We see it firsthand when coaches call him out and stuff like that. We see it. So it's like for him to be able to come up and from seeing him where he started to now, I have goosebumps right now thinking about it because he's a great guy. So I'm really happy for him.